right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron here bringing you your daily horoscope for Saturday, the 15th of February, 2020. Look at this beautiful light coming in behind me. How great is that? It's funny. We see a lot of our friends post a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of people love cats, right? And they, I just wish I could be a cat. What does the cat do? It's like this little light is beaming behind me right now. I just want to say this. The cat, like, I got a cat living in my house. It's not my cat, so it's just living in my house. It's not my cat. Anyway, this cat, throughout the day, it finds the spot where the light is shining and just lays there and bathes in the sun. Right? How great is that? It's seeking out that warmth. It's seeking out that sweet vitamin D, the serotonin. It's seeking out the sun, those areas in its life that are shining bright and warm, and just enjoying that. We've got the moon here in Scorpio. Okay, we got a very loving kind of weekend going on, right? Deep, passionate. We're seeking out that which we desire. Can we seek out those little patches of sun in our lives? If that is the actual patch of sun, or if that's something else that we're seeking out, right? And it's funny too. Like, up here in the north, we say we have this winter post-seasonal depression, stuff like that. It's just like, can we seek these areas out in our lives? Can we seek out that little patch of sun? Maybe we can't go to the beach right now. I'm not going to the beach right now. But there's still patches of light to drink in, right? Anyway, so I've changed up my chart here for just a little while. Well, I mean, just for a moment during this video. I'm just showing you septiles and quintiles, okay? This is fate-like otherworldly energy. The septiles here, we have 3 septiles going on. I put out a long video yesterday about Saturn's septile to Neptune, okay? This gorgeous connection that's going on right now that should not be ignored, about transformation of our current lives as we're birthing a new era, birthing a new experience, right? We've got the moon here. Passionate, driving, in these deep, stewy emotions, okay? Creating the septile to Jupiter, okay? From water and earth creation. Okay, these deep-rooted emotions, we can find a way. Spirit has our back. Source energy has our back. We can find a way to bring these into manifestation on a day like today, okay? We have Mars here at the last degree of Sagittarius before it enters Capricorn. I believe that's going to happen, tomorrow on the 16th. Creating the quintile to Mercury. Quintile is a creative energy. Both of these have to, again, deal with otherworldly energy. The quintiles deal with creative, where this deals with spirit, source. You can say alien, whatever. So this is a creative energy between Mars at the last degree of seeking knowledge, having faith in the unknown, having faith in our journey, seeking that out which we do not know in order to bring it into our existence, right? And receiving blessings and abundance for our hard work and efforts, right? And that creating this creative connection to Mercury in the spiritual, in the sign of completion, Pisces, in the water sign that deals with our dreams, that deals with the unconscious, okay? So we're being able to tap into our dreams, bring this communication forward. Even if we can't see this clearly, even if we don't, even if we don't understand it fully, but having faith in ourselves in order to communicate what needs to be communicated from a point of authenticity, right? Following that triquintile down here, okay? And then we have what? We have Mercury creating this septile fate, communication, fate, breakthroughs, breaking through the tradition, breaking through the norm, breaking through this ordinary life, breaking through what used to be, reinventing the wheel. And this new thought, again, as cloudy as it can be, this new thought dealing with our higher perspective, tapping into our highest selves, you know. It breaks way, gives ground for this new perspective, this new thought, this new concept, this new idea, this different approach to life, this different approach to doing things. You know, again, the septile here, we're changing the game, we're changing reality. Okay. Again, I put out a long video yesterday. If you caught it, check it out. That energy between Saturn and Neptune lasts until the 21st, but it happens. You know, this energy keeps coming back through the sign of Capricorn through December. So if you want to check that out, you know, and then we have what? We have, you know, Pluto and Saturn both creating these creative connections to healing and Venus. You know, healing our instinctual selves, and Venus in the sign of Aries saying, let's go. You know, let's take our passion, let's take our drive, let's do something about it. You know, I'm an independent contractor. I have been in the past. I have been for, 13 years, something like that, 13, 14 years, independent contractor. And there was a point in my career where I was just like, I'm tired of sitting here waiting for the phone to ring, waiting for an email to come my way. For this is how I got work. You know what I mean? It was word of mouth and jumping from this production, this movie, to this TV show, to this documentary, to this commercial, whatever it may be. You know, very thankful for the work, very thankful for those connections. But there was a point where I'm just like, I'm sitting here, you know, just waiting for the phone to ring at times. And it's just like, well, when's this next paycheck going to come in? When's this next opportunity going to come in? When is this next connection going to come in? And then I started to say, you know, I need to rethink this. And I'm going to allow those connections to come in. I'm going to allow the phone to ring and I'm going to pick it up. But I need to start, you know, if I'm just sitting here with an ability, with gear, with you know, tools. If I have tools to build a house and I'm sitting here waiting for a client, you know, it's like, well, maybe I should start to build something and build a physical product, you know, and then offer that to the world, right? So it's just like, it goes from the point of like waiting for something to happen to taking the initiative and taking our skill set, our talent, our ability, our deep down passionate emotions, right? The things that we love so dearly in this life, and bringing it forward, and not waiting, not being in anticipation of when the next is going to happen, not worrying about the past when this didn't work out, just simply taking action and following our heart's desires. Yeah, and knowing with this energy, you know, I'm going to come back here for just a second. God, that light is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Loving it right now. You know, knowing with this energy, it's just like the universe has our back. Here, I'll switch it back to the other view for a quick second. Just, Whoa, man. You know, and now we see the squares going on, the oppositions going on, the tension. And it's certainly all real as well. You know, the sextiles. Now that's a fun one though. You know, the moon is going to create, as you see here, the sextile to Pluto, the sextile to Saturn, the trine over here to Neptune, right? You know, so there's just like, again, there's just all this extra energy of like deep passionate drives, create them into reality. The Capricorn in Scorpio energy, you know, bring this stuff up from the surface, make it a reality. You know, we have this Neptune hazy, dreamy world stuff going on and saying, let's make that real and break free and through of what we know into creating something new. not waiting for the phone to ring, but taking the initiative. And Venus is up here supporting that concept as well in Aries, saying like, yeah, man, let's go. Like, we have all that we need. Our cup is full. So, if it's like grab your friends, if it's a solo journey, whatever it may be, it's just like, if you're following your own heart, if you're following your own passion, you're gonna meet with new friends. There are no strangers. They're only friends we haven't met yet. And we're gonna meet new friends on our path. If this is a solo journey, seeking out that which we love, we're gonna find these new people that will become friends, become family. Through this journey, through this process. So it's believing in ourselves, being rewarded for this belief in ourselves, going out there, stepping out on the edge, and then come Sunday, we got the retrograde, we got Mars moving into Capricorn. It's a whole new day. The moon's going to be in the sign of Sagittarius. This beautiful light will not be behind me. Well, maybe. It'll be different, though. So anyway, my friends, thank you as always. I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you're having a wonderful start of your weekend. Thank you as always for hanging out with me. I wish you enough, and we'll see you tomorrow.